Hi DVC fan, Amy and Paul here, and we are excited to finally show you a renovated deluxe studio at Boulder Ridge Villas. As always, if you like our content, please support our sponsor, World of DVC. That includes DVC Resale Market, where you can buy a new resale contract. There are some great prices out there, or also sell a contract. DVC Rental Store, where you can rent out points and try before you buy, or you can rent out your own points to make some cash, or Monera Financial, where you can finance that DVC resale contract. So even though the renovation is still ongoing, everything that is old is currently out of inventory. So today is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. If you're booking for today or a future date, you are definitely going to get a renovated room. And we are really excited to show you around. There are some changes, and we'll point those out in a little bit. So I know we used to say that the hallways here were a little dark and dingy, but that is not the case anymore. We've got some new carpeting, we've got some beautiful pops of color, some animals, a really great pattern that really fits the theme of this villa. And what I really love especially is that they painted the doors red. It adds a really nice pop of color. So we're in the entrance area of this deluxe studio. It's a really nice size little entryway, and what I really love looking around throughout this villa is that they added some really great artwork. But first, over here we have a nice full-size mirror, something that I really always appreciate having in a hotel. And then we've got some really pretty watercolor-esque artwork, and it's very rustic themed, but I love how we have the little Disney touches here. We're loving the new kitchenette here. It's got some very clean white subway tiles and some new appliances. So we've got a new microwave. Something that I think a lot of people will be very excited about here is a Keurig Duo. So we have one of these at home. We absolutely love it. It is both a K-cup single cup coffee brewer, and in addition to that, it can actually brew a full pot. So we always hear a lot of people asking, you know, is it a pot brewer? Is it a Keurig? Now you've got both, so that's awesome. Our new fridge down here, it is a good size, but there is no freezer in here, so just to note that it is an actual fridge, so the temperature is cold enough to keep your drinks and food, but no freezer space there. And then we also have a toaster over here. I know some people have been asking about toasters in studios, and we do have one here. They are sticking with the plastic silverware and paper plate. All right, so our sink hasn't changed a whole lot in the size and shape, but it is all new. So we've got this nice giant countertop here, and we've got a pretty good sized amount of storage. But first, we do still have some H2O products in this studio. So we've got the lotion and the soap. And then out here, we've got some drawers that have a decent amount of deep storage space and some shelving here. You still have everything that you need, your blow dryer and some tissues and towels and things like that. All right, so this has been a hard goods full refurb. And so what that means is they change everything. The walls, the furniture, the doors opening on me. Everything is pretty much new. But what I will tell you is we have noticed that these doors, all of the doors, the entry door, the bathroom door, and the closet door are the original ones that were in here before. They just restained them. But other than that, most things seem to be fairly new. But inside the closet here, we do have a lot of storage space. Not much has changed in here. I think they just painted the walls and the flooring is new. A lot of space back in there where we've got our suitcases, some shelves up top, extra pillow and blankets. And is that a steamer? I didn't even see that last time, but I think that it is. But anyway, there's a safe back here, fire extinguisher, everything that you might need. And it is. I didn't know. Since when have they had one of these? I've never used one before. All right, so we're in the bathroom that has been pretty much fully renovated here. We've got some new tile work. We've still got the H2O. We've got the pumps here. And I do love this tile. And it's a really nice new shower head, and you can use, you know, the handheld one or switch it over to the, looks like kind of like a rain style shower. Good sized bathtub, and I love that they replaced the shower curtain with these doors. So these are very nice glass sliding doors. They look the same as the ones that are at Copper Creek, and I really like that. The artwork in here is also kind of carries on with that like watercolor, rustic, you know, in the woods type. I really do enjoy the artwork that they put throughout. We do have a nice new big screen TV. It's great to see that addition also. And then the fifth sleeper is brand new and it is beautiful. I love this. I feel like this almost looks like it could be 3D, but it's not. And then it's actually really easy to open now, much easier than before. So there are two handles. I'm actually going to use just one handle by myself and pull it down. No problems there doing it on my own. And we've got this adorable artwork of Chippendale sleeping. And this is a great little one, single sleeper for a fifth person in your room. Good. Okay, so what we have now is a new coffee table. And instead of the table and chairs, this is very similar to what they have at Saratoga now, in that you can actually pull this up. And it's pretty easy to do. Just I'm sitting here on the couch / Murphy bed and two hands here, and I can just pull it straight up. So it does become a surface that you can use for working, eating, and there's also some storage under here. I think that there's some extra blankets and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but they're in there. And then you can't see this, but behind you, Paul is sitting on one of those stools. So you can pull the stools over and have somewhere to eat. All right, so I'm really happy to see a new couch here. It is part of the Murphy bed configuration, but the couch was long overdue. This beautiful pattern. It also looks like it'll just keep really nice, right? It won't like show stains or anything like that as much. And then we've got a rug here that kind of adds to the overall theme and artwork. It reminds me of like the totem poles that are in the lobby, you know, the main lobby area. So really love that artwork and how the colors fit in. And then we've got the Murphy bed with the beautiful artwork. So every new Murphy bed that's been put into these resorts has had some kind of really great artwork, and this is no exception. And I love how the theming just carries through the whole room. So we've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Donald. They're kind of on an adventure, and Chip and Dale over here. And then if you remember when we opened up that little fifth sleeper, we had Chip and Dale sleeping. So when we open this up, we're probably gonna have something very similar to that. All right, so this is absolutely adorable, kind of what we were expecting. We've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie asleep. Donald, I don't know what's going on over there, but very adorable. And I love how it looks like there's like brush strokes and stuff. But anyway, something I do want to point out, typically when we open these, we always double check to see what the charging situation is. Some of them have extra charging built in. This one does not. So there is a light switch over on the side there, and it operates this light that's shining at the top over top of the artwork. But other than that, there's no additional charging here inside the Murphy bed. So if you have some extra family members and they're staying here, you're going to want to share the chargers with them that are over on the nightstand in between the queen bed and the Murphy bed. I do want to point out these curtains because they have a really cute, a little bit subtle Disney decor in them. We've got what looks like Mickey and Pluto and some woodland creatures out on a hike, and it's actually kind of like you almost wouldn't notice it when they're just hanging here. So I really love that. They're also just a really nice kind of canvasy, kind of heavy material that feels like it could be waterproof-ish. So I feel like these will last a long time. All right, we're outside. We do have a first floor room, which means that we have a patio instead of a balcony. What I do like is that we do have some kind of foliage and plant life around us that give us a little bit of privacy. We're facing the path that comes down from the Wilderness Lodge lobby. And what I do love is that we can hear the Wilderness Lodge Resort music loop out here, and I actually love that music. But it is a beautiful and peaceful day out here, and it's actually a really nice spot to sit outside and relax. All right, we are so happy about this renovation. It looks beautiful. The owners of Boulder Ridge have really been waiting a long time for this, and so it is great. Also, Boulder Ridge is a really great value on points. So it is a Friday and we are in spring break, so Paul and I paid 21 points for this room, which is during the high point season, but you can actually get this room for as low as 13 points a night. So a really great value, a beautiful, well-loved resort, and now it's fully renovated. All right, that's it for us. We are going to go over to the pool, and we've got hoop-de-doo reservations for tonight, so we're really looking forward to that. As always, if you like our content, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and join in the conversation over at the DVC Fan Facebook group and on dvcfan.com.